Blackpink Rosé reveals how Blackpink members reacted to her solo songs, what she misses the most about Australia. In an interview with the project, Blackpink's Rosé reveals how her fellow members reacted to her solo songs and what she missed most about Australia. Curious to know what she said? Then keep on watching to know more. Blackpink Rosé reveals how Blackpink members reacted to her solo songs and what she misses the most about Australia. On April 22nd, the project released an exclusive interview that they had with the recent solo artist of Blackpink, Rosé, on their official YouTube channel. The host first asked Rosé about her beginnings and how she ended up going from school in Melbourne, Australia, to being in one of the biggest girl groups in the world. Rosé, with her adorable Australian accent, said that she isn't quite sure how it happened and that she just got lucky. Rosé explains that her dad encouraged her to go to the audition held in Australia by YG Entertainment and that she was lucky enough to make it as a trainee and later debut as a member of Blackpink. Regarding what the on-the-ground singer misses the most about life in Australia, Rosé says it's her childhood. She explains that there are some things that she had taken for granted, such as the lifestyle in Australia. As she now lives in Seoul, a busy city, she misses the quietness and relaxed lifestyle of Ballvin in Melbourne, where she lived. On moving to South Korea on her own to be a trainee, Rosé said it was very hard. She reveals that she would cry a lot because she felt homesick. When her family told her to move back to Australia, Rosé was so sure that she wouldn't go back. "I know I'm crying right now, but I'm never going to go back," said Rosé. She adds that she never regrets her decision. It's more of her just being worried about moving to South Korea but not making her debut, her future. The host asked Rosé what her fellow Blackpink members' reactions were to her solo songs. According to Rosé, Jisoo was like, "Oh my god, are you going to go with that song? That's like my favorite song. I'm so excited for it to come out." And that Jisoo was very sure of the song. Rosé explains that it means a lot to her when her members are so sure of something. It means a lot when one of your members are like very sure about something. It's not like, "Oh, it's a good song, I like it." It's more like, "I'm really sure about it. You should come out with this ASAP." Jisoo and the rest of the Blackpink members are very supportive. Rosé says that the members would always say, "Are you coming out with that song?" And that it's quite funny how there's that one song that they don't have to name, but everyone would know. The interview ends with the host telling Rosé that if she ever wants to hold a concert at the Ballvin basketball stadium, he has contacts and can make it happen. In depth with Billboard, Blackpink Rosé shares her biggest issues with solo debut. With her silky smooth voice, it is a given that Rosé is the main vocalist of YG Entertainment's Blackpink. Rosé also had a good stage presence which was highlighted in her solo debut. Blackpink Rosé's R had 2 tracks, and both songs required the full attention and energy of Rosé. Unlike performances with Blackpink that made the members take turns in singing. Recently, in an interview with Billboard, Blackpink's Rosé shared what were the biggest issues and difficulties while performing her 2 tracks, On the Ground and Gone Alone. The interviewer from Billboard expressed, "You have performed the song live multiple times now. Can you please tell me about the physical demands of performing alone? The choreography is always non-stop with Blackpink, but now you don't get a break on vocals at all." As if instinctively, Blackpink's Rosé went on to share that the biggest problem the vocalist got was being the sole performer given 100% all the time as a vocalist. It's surely different from when you have 3 other members sharing the song with you. You've got to be able to carry the song from beginning till the end and be present for every line you sing in that whole 3-minute song, Blackpink's Rosé shared. Blackpink's Rosé went on by saying that usually it's just a short of 15 to 20 second part. Within those parts, the singer would put all of her energy into their part. But for Rosé, she had to be able to spread it across the whole 3-minute song. Due to this, Blackpink's Rosé went on to spend even more time improving on her already amazing vocals. According to Blackpink's Rosé, she had to make sure that she'd stayed in the practice room a lot to figure out where she was heading with the performance Rosé was going to do in terms of singing. Blackpink's Rosé ended on a good note, saying that she also did more than just training for solo songs. Rosé believed that learning with Blackpink was the biggest part. Working as a member of Blackpink for the past 4 years has given Rosé a lot of experience. Thus, when Rosé went off on her own, she found out what to do somewhat quickly.